Welcome to the ACE Project, brought to you by the Literacy.io team at Texas A&M University. I'm your host, Ashley Stack, also known as Captain Comprehension. We are so excited you'll be joining us on this reading journey and hope you and your child enjoy this time together. So get comfy, rev up your brains, and get ready to think, because we are ready to help you become a comprehension detective.
Welcome back, Super Readers. My name is Captain Comprehension, and I am here to guide you as you become a comprehension detective. Welcome to episode 37. This month, in celebration of summer coming up, we're reading The Accidental Invention of the Slip and Slide. Many kids enjoy cooling off on a slip and slide during the summer, but have you ever thought about how the fun toy was invented? As we gear up for summer, let's read about what caused the idea for the slip and slide we all enjoy today. Before we begin reading, let's go over some important vocabulary that will help us better understand the passage. Our first term is patent. A patent is protection of an idea so others cannot use it. A synonym or word that means the same would be copyright or trademark, and an antonym would be unprotected. In Spanish, patente. Then we have the word profitable. Profitable means making money. A synonym or word that means the same might be lucrative or worthwhile, and an antonym or opposite would be unprofitable. In Spanish, we would say lucrativo. Then we have the word fabrics. Fabrics are cloth or material that looks like cloth. A synonym or word that means the same could be textiles or cloth. And we don't really have any antonyms for this. In Spanish, we say the word telas. Finally, we have the word accidental. Accidental means happening by chance. A synonym or word that means the same would be unintentional or unplanned, and an antonym or opposite would be intended or intentional. In Spanish, accidental. All right, Super Readers, it's time for us to read the passage together. The Accidental Invention of the Slip and Slide. Kids everywhere love the slip and slide in summer. In fact, kids sparked the idea for its creation. In 1960, Robert Carrier had returned home from work. Carrier saw his 10-year-old son Mike with friends. They had turned the hose on the painted concrete driveway. It created a cool, slippery surface to play on. The boys were sliding down it. Robert Carrier told the boys it was dangerous, says Tim Walsh. He's author of Timeless Toys, Classic Toys, and the Playmakers Who Created Them. Carrier's son had given him an idea. Carrier worked with fabrics at a boat company. The next day, he brought home a 50-foot roll of naugahyde. It's a vinyl-coated, waterproof fabric. He laid it on the driveway. The naugahyde was slicker and safer than the concrete. Carrier's son had given him an idea. In 1961, Carrier created a patent for the aquatic play equipment. With a patent, no one can sell your invention without permission. Later, Carrier sewed a tube into the side of the slide. A hose could attach to this opening. The tube had small holes along the length of it. Water could be released through the pressure from the hose. Seams stitched all along the fabric also carried water across. It kept the surface wet. However, it didn't get soggy. It may seem like a simple idea. However, it is really genius, says Walsh. Wham-O sells over 300,000. The toy company Wham-O appreciated Carrier's design too. They bought the rights to the toy. Wham-O used cheaper plastic than naugahyde. It shortened the slide to 25 feet. Then it released the new toy in February 1961. By September, 300,000 slides had sold. Wham-O's early TV advertisements helped sell excitement for the toy. They showed kids flying across their lawns. "It makes you go like a jet," said one 1960s commercial. The slip and slide's price was also appealing. Walsh says as a kid he wanted a pool. That was too expensive for his family. At $9.95, though, the slip and slide was a cheap way to cool off. New pieces make it even more fun. Today, a slip and slide costs about $35. You can now add pieces to it. There can be double sliding lanes for racing. As of 2011, more than 30 million slip and slides have been sold. Daniel Maudlin writes for the Daily Beast website. He predicted slip and slides would sell out for summer 2020. More people are at home because of the coronavirus outbreak. Walsh believes the slip and slide is the most profitable toy Wham-O ever put out. Robert Carrier passed away in 2002. However, his invention lives on every summer. Okay, super readers, so what is the text structure of the accidental invention of the slip and slide? I heard words like given, created, sparked, and idea. I wonder what it could be. Use your text structure bookmark and discuss with your adult partner which one you think the text structure is. Is it cause and effect, problem and solution, cause, problem, and solution, or comparison? Pause your videos to discuss now. Welcome back, super readers. It's time for us to write our main idea, but first we have to identify the text structure. I identified the text structure as being cause and effect, so we'll use the sentence stems. The cause is, the effect is. Go ahead and pause your video and write down what you think the cause and effect are. When you're ready, press play. Hi there, detectives. Here's what I wrote for my main idea for the selection. The cause is Robert Carrier's son was sliding down the driveway. The effect is Robert created the first slip and slide for kids to use, and it has become very popular. All right, super readers. Now let's answer a multiple choice main idea question. Remember to use your main idea to help you answer and pick the right one. What is the best main idea for the selection? A. Robert Carrier invented the slip and slide after he saw his son sliding down the driveway using the water hose. B. Slip and slides were originally made from naugahyde, which is a slick vinyl-coated waterproof fabric. C. The slip and slide is still a popular summer toy today. Or D. Robert Carrier sold his patent of the slip and slide to a toy company called Wham-O, which quickly sold 300,000 slides. Pause your videos, discuss with your adult partner which one you think is the best main idea for the selection. Okay, detectives, it's time for us to extend our main idea to write a summary. So we start by thinking about our cause and our effect first. We wrote the cause is Robert Carrier's son was sliding down the driveway. The effect is Robert created the first slip and slide for kids to use, and it has become very popular. Pause your videos and discuss some details you could add to your cause, as well as some details that could go with the effect. When you're ready, press play to see what I put together. Hey there, detectives. Here's what I wrote for my summary. The cause is Robert Carrier's son was sliding down the driveway using the water hose. This created a cool, slippery surface. The effect is Robert created the first slip and slide for kids to use, and it has become very popular. Robert sold his patent to Wham-O, who has sold more than 30 million slides. All right, detectives, it's time for us to answer a multiple choice summary question. Remember, as we go through these answer choices, look for the one that contains your cause and your effect, plus some added details. Let's dive in. What is the best summary of the selection? A. The slip and slide was created after Robert Carrier got an idea to keep kids cool in the summer. He sewed naugahyde together and made tiny holes in the fabric to allow water through. It is still a popular toy today. B. Robert Carrier's son gave him the idea for the slip and slide when he and his friends were sliding down the driveway with the water hose to stay cool. Carrier used naugahyde to design his slide. He sold the patent to Wham-O, and the company has sold over 30 million slides. C. The slip and slide is a cheap way for kids to cool off. Even though it now costs about $35, it is much cheaper than a pool. The slip and slide might be the most profitable toy Wham-O has ever made. D. The slip and slide is very popular. Whammo's commercials show kids flying across their lawns, which makes every kid want one. It is cheap too, so lots of people can buy them. Pause your videos and discuss which one you think is the best answer choice with your adult partner. When you're ready, press play. All right, detectives, it's time for us to infer. Remember, when we infer, we take clues from what we read, we mix it together with what we already know, and we're able to make an inference or draw a conclusion. Here we go. What evidence from the text helps the reader understand why the slip and slide has remained popular? The small holes in the tube help the slide. Pause your videos and discuss these answer choices with your adult partner. Thank you so much for joining us this month, Comprehension Detectives. I hope you enjoyed reading the accidental invention of the slip and slide. I know I'm looking forward to looking for ways to stay cool this summer, and I hope you're able to too. I look forward to joining you again next month. Remember, we can all be super readers. This is Captain Comprehension, signing off.